I remember you talking about how you feel like Devon and Mark have this really parental relationship, and especially in the absence of their parents, it felt like that really came forward a lot more in season 2, and I was interested in what point in the scripts you started to really find that.
I think in season 1 we talked a lot, Adam and I, and also with Dan Erickson, about what that backstory was, and we had determined that the parents were not alive. And so from that moment, I think that subconsciously informed feeling maternal towards him. I think also Devon just feels maternal towards men. I think that's how she's found she best connects with him, even with her own husband. And I think when she's caretaking, she doesn't have to look at herself. So I think that's one of the reasons. And the other reason is just because she loves Mark so much. Yeah.
And you obviously had such a different momentum for the character in this season. Did you find that, in turn, that made the physical aspect of playing Devon very different?
It did, because before, she was like in wools and Uggs and lounging in that beautiful Frank Lloyd Wright house. But now we see her out in the snow. She's probably springing a leak from breastfeeding. She's underslept. And the stakes are so high. She just found out Jem is alive. So I think that there was definitely a lot more tension and anxiety in my physical body this season, which was fun.
And I remember you saying, obviously, when she calls Cobell, that it's not because she trusts her, but because there's no other option. Do you feel like her perspective about Cobell has changed at all going through the episodes of the finale?
No. I think that she knows she can't trust her regardless, even if she does follow through with the plan. She knows that even if this serves both of them, Cobell is still a duplicitous figure. So I think, and thank you for leading with that. I appreciate you remembering that, because so many people were like, why did you call her? And my honest response, I'm not being cheeky, is like, what would you do? What would you do in that situation? I think when your family is threatened and you know there is only one option. I mean, if my real life brother was in danger, or his partner, who I'm close friends with, and I knew the only way I could save their lives was to call J.D. Vance, I would call J.D. Vance, okay? I would do it. I would do it with, holding my nose, but I would do it.
Is there a particular moment or scene or aspect of Devon that you're proudest of having accomplished in your performance this season?
Oh, gosh. I think I mostly just feel proud of the writing. We're so lucky that the writing's so amazing that I think if there are moments where I feel that really sung, it's because that writing was so good. But I will say episode 7 was the most thrilling for me to get to have her have an emotional release felt important. Even if that brief moment when she finds out Jem is alive, I was grateful that she got to have that.
You're so phenomenal in the show. I'm so glad we got to see more of you. Thanks, Jem.
Good to see you again.